Hey guys, welcome back to The Sports Entertainer. In this episode, we look at all the breaking wrestling news and rumors you definitely don't want to miss, with some of our top stories of the day being WWE considers title unification match, more shocking news on The Rock taking Cody's spot, Triple H exposed by major star regarding Vince's allegations, and so much more. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss out on an episode. Triple H exposed by major star regarding Vince's allegations. Now, some wrestling fans weren't exactly too pleased with the response Triple H gave at the 2024 Royal Rumble press conference regarding the Vince McMahon lawsuit and allegations, because some felt like Triple H gave way too generic of an answer or response, basically wanting to keep the focus on the current WWE product, but honestly any fans who expected Triple H to have given a different, more direct answer were expecting something that was never going to happen, as WWE certainly don't want to give those allegations any more light or attention than needed. However, there was a very interesting bit of news revealed by Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer yesterday regarding a statement that was issued to Meltzer from an anonymous apparent major wrestling star regarding Triple H's comments about Vince McMahon's lawsuit, and here was the statement issued by this anonymous big star of wrestling, quote, "He's the effin' cerebral assassin, best politicking dude in history, literally wormed his way from a green entry-level wrestler into a still average wrestler, absolute top of the office, executive. You think he doesn't pay attention to what's going on around him? Think he did that without knowing every little thing everywhere in that company? Yet somehow this slipped past his radar? The thing about that place is if TKO starts cleaning house, they're gonna show up with a bucket and some Lysol, then realize that stuff's in the walls, in the floorboards, they're gonna have to bring out the sledgehammer because that stuff is gonna turn into a demolition job. Down to the foundation, sledgehammer pun not intended." Now, who this anonymous wrestler that sent in this statement is completely unknown, although this wrestler was described as being a major star, one of the biggest stars in the modern era. But that's all the info or backstory we were given on this, and it could really be anyone, and let us know down in the comments section below who you guys feel this anonymous wrestler could be, and what are your thoughts on this star's take regarding Triple H's press conference comments. Honestly, it sort of sounds like a talent on the AEW roster more than it does someone currently signed to WWE, but again, let us know your thoughts on this. Next up, Corey Graves reacts to taking over SmackDown's lead commentary. Now, although Corey Graves has been on WWE commentary for a number of years now, he was officially shifted into the lead commentary position on SmackDown last night, with Wade Barrett taking over the color commentary role, and Corey reacted to this major news for his career last night on Twitter or X following SmackDown, quote, "I haven't been that nervous in years. A new role, a new mountain, a new challenge. There will be bumps in the road, there is plenty of room for improvement, but as a lifelong fan, it is an honor. I will do my best to do right by you. Hashtag SmackDown." Now, by all means, this is a well-deserved promotion for Corey Graves, and no doubt he has the talent and ability to flourish in his newfound role on commentary. Next up, more shocking news on The Rock taking Cody's spot. Now, there's a lot more information that's been revealed by a number of sources regarding the segment on SmackDown last night, which basically saw Cody give up his WrestleMania spot to The Rock. At least it seemed like that was the case, and let's get right into the new backstage details. WrestleOps on Twitter or X shared a few noteworthy bits of information coming by PW Insider on this situation. Quote, "In WWE, there isn't going to be anyone that's not going to at least consider The Rock's ideas. This wasn't done to target and politic Cody Rhodes out of his main event out of malice, but out of the belief that Johnson was the best idea to make money now and respect his new position with the company's parent company. This was a strategic move to give Johnson more political power overall and to show Endeavor's faith in his involvement, and that even Paul Triple H Levesque would lose that power struggle with Johnson at this point, as one source surmised, with another noteworthy new bit of information from PW Insider being, quote, "The decision was made to go with The Rock versus Roman Reigns as the headline bout for WrestleMania 40, believing it'd be a greater attraction for the mainstream and also help push some positive momentum for the company." Now, we also had a few updates coming from Fightful, with WrestleOps sharing a few of the major developments. Quote, "Those that Fightful Select spoke to said that The Rock had not only pushed to work the match against Roman Reigns, some thought he was even pushing to win the match. Many were hopeful that WWE and TKO would see the reaction involving Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock and pivot. Now we also have an update by PW Insider on who apparently will be representing The Rock in WWE creative heading into WrestleMania 40. Quote, Brian Gewirtz will be in the mix as the voice representing The Rock in WWE's creative process going forward. There are some who believe Gewirtz will be around physically, at least for major shows going forward, could even be there as a plan B if Endeavor ever needs to pivot WWE's direction and go with a Dwayne Johnson-backed creative team down the line. Now the backlash from the wrestling world continues to pour in regarding The Rock seemingly taking Cody's match against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, and we'll continue to update you guys on the situation as new details emerge. Drew McIntyre reacts to Cody Rhodes' spot being taken by The Rock. Now clearly Drew McIntyre isn't losing any sleep over Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania spot potentially being taken by The Rock, and Drew's certainly basking in the glory of his heel persona in WWE these days because McIntyre essentially reacted to this news by posting the infamous clip of Cody Rhodes cupping his ear as the camera quickly pans in, with Drew basically mocking Cody Rhodes here, and while it seems like almost everyone's pissed off about The Rock taking Cody's place against Reigns, most seem to enjoy Drew's trolling here, and Drew's definitely enjoying his heel run in WWE these days. Next up, WWE considers title unification match. Now there was another shocking update provided by PW Insider, where they revealed that there were already some talks in WWE about having Cody win the World Heavyweight Championship, and then have Cody challenge the winner of Reigns versus The Rock at SummerSlam in a title unification match. I mean, at this point we just have to admit WWE is in complete chaos mode right now. Like, what the hell? Quote, while finishing the story was primed to climax at WrestleMania 40, there were already some in WWE openly talking about the idea of Cody Rhodes winning the World Heavyweight Championship, and then challenging the winner of Roman Reigns versus The Rock for SummerSlam in a title unification bout so that Cody could finally finish the story. It certainly doesn't seem like many fans like that potential idea of unifying the WWE World Heavyweight and Undisputed titles, with some of the reactions to this news on Twitter or X being, quote, why did you do brand split and have two different managers of two different brands if you want to do title unification LOL, they have lost it completely? The roster is too stacked for just one world title, and no thanks bud, we don't need titles to be unified, and Cody shouldn't finish the story at SummerSlam, WrestleMania 39. It should have happened, WrestleMania 40, it should have happened. If these reports are true, WWE could actually be losing it a little bit. I mean, the creative plans are all over the place, and let us know if you guys would want to see WWE unify the World Heavyweight and Undisputed Championships later this year at SummerSlam. Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.